No guest may bring with them any weapon beyond the threshold of the manor, and your abilities, clandestine and hostile, be forfeit. Stepping foot upon the grounds outside the walls is an instant loss. If a murder takes place within the manor, it will be alerted to every living guest 30 minutes later, or when 2 or more people find the body. A guest not caught for their crimes is automatically the winner. A guest who catches another guest after they've committed a crime is also a winner. The maximum number of murders in the mansion is 2. If 2 calendar days pass inside the manor without a successful killing or a mystery solved, every guest forfeits.
And if any of you piss-stained meatbags break the rules, you'll be taking a very special one-way trip to hell. By yours truly, Cross Eyes.
Stop pretending you're nice or a pacifist. It's people like you who become the first target.
You're making her uncomfortable.
Oh, grow a pair. If you've come this far, then you should be used to killing and death by now.
I would never.
That's not an excuse to antagonize each other like this.
We're in a literal fucking murder mansion. Either someone dies or we all forfeit. And I'm not planning on waiting until the last minute.
Are you actually considering murdering someone?
If it will get me out of here, yeah. I'm no different than the rest of you.
I am nothing like you.
Oh, are you a pure, clean soul who's never done anything wrong in their goddamn life?
No.
How many was it?
Too many.
Then the fuck you worried about? It's not like your hands are gonna get any cleaner. Just accept that you're a cold-hearted killer so we can hurry up and finish this round.
I am not!
Now, let's settle down. I know we found ourselves in a bit of a pickle, but we have an entire party set up here. In the meantime, let's enjoy ourselves. Come back with a clear head and a full stomach, yeah?
All this effort for a stupid fucking wish.
Hey, thanks for sticking up for Phoebe back there.
I should be thanking you. I wasn't handling that very well. Why are you standing so far away from me?
Social distancing?
My virus only spreads via direct contact with my hands. You will be fine. How did you even find out about it?
Apologies, miss. Word's been spreading about a robo-plague in the tournament, and Suros in the back there told me you had it.
What else did you hear from him?
That you're being hunted. Cyberantum, was it? He's quite thorough in his investigation, that one.
Yes, I am. They're watching, waiting, looking for any excuse to destroy me. Knowing him, the deal we establish will not be enough. If I can prove I'm not dangerous, then maybe I have a chance. But this situation makes it difficult.
Yeah, I can understand that feeling. I think it's quite respectable that you can admit your wrongs and try and grow past that. We need honest people in this situation.
Then let's be honest. What do you actually want from me?
Think you can keep an eye on Phoebe for me here? It's dangerous for her to be left alone. But I don't want her to have to rely on me too much. She's done so well getting this far without my help. She's grown a lot. I don't want to stop that, you know? So protect her, will you?
I understand. I promise.
Great. It's a Playmo's promise, then.
A Playmo's
I wanted to say thank you. I don't know what Companion Dot likes, so I brought everything.
To be honest, I don't know what I like either. I've never had taste buds until now. I guess I should try a bit of everything.
Is that a good idea? There's quite a bit on that plate.
I doubt I'll ever get the chance to experience being in an organic body ever again. I need to make the most of it. I'm sure I'll be able to handle it just fine. That was a horrible idea.
Are you alright, Companion Dot?
Yeah, I just need to rest for a bit. A human body is a lot weaker than I thought.
Do you think my body will be like this when I get it?
Is this, not your body?
No. This body is a puppet, even outside of the mansion. I want a real body. That is why I am here.
I see. You know, you didn't have to come with me all this way, right?
Friend Plamos says that when good people are hurt, you should help them.
You two are quite close, aren't you?
We have been through many adventures together for a long time.
It must be nice to have a companion you can trust like that.
Do you not have any friends, Companion Dot?
No. I just wish I met them under different circumstances. Why did they carry my virus over into the organic body?
I heard sleep is helpful with illness.
Yeah, but no one will be able to keep an eye on you. If
I run into trouble, I will wake you up, or find Friend Plamos. I know how to take care of myself.
All right, if you insist.
Good night, gentle Companion Dot. Companion Dot?
Phoebe, I'm glad you're okay. Did you hear that crash just now?
No, I didn't hear anything.
It sounded like it was close by.
A body has been discovered. After an hour, you'll all vote on who done it. Guess right, and you move on to the next round. Guess wrong, and I kill everyone besides the killer, and they move on. Better make use of that time before I nuke the entire mansion. A body has been discovered. After an hour... Look, do you have the memory of a fucking gnat? I'm only doing this to tell you there's a second one. Apparently, just one murder isn't enough for you psychopaths.
Wait, if this is the second, then... A single stab to the abdomen. Judging from his mechanics, that's his main power source. Certainly not like any battery I've ever seen, though. Approximate time of death? 10 minutes ago. The room shows signs of a struggle, but no sign of any possible murder weapon. Did the killer remove it from the scene? Come on. Let's go check the attic. Have you found anything?
Cause of death. Multiple stab wounds by a long, thin weapon. There's a screwdriver covered in blood. We can assume that's what did him in. Time of death was roughly 10 minutes ago.
That's the same time as Plamos' death. How did you discover the body?
We were in the tool room in the West Hall when we heard a loud crashing sound coming from upstairs. When we went to check, we found Cirrhosis' body. No sign of the murderer anywhere.
A secret room connected to the hall?
And to the guest bedroom. So, Was that act today all part of your plan?
What do you mean?
You're the only one who could have killed them both.
I didn't kill them!
Don't go accusing each other yet. Let's figure out the basics first. What do we know?
Plamus and Ceros were murdered at about the same time, 10 minutes before they were discovered, in the Hall of Paintings and the attic respectively. We can make a guess that the screwdriver was the murder weapon.
Then what about Plamos?
There wasn't anything that looked like a weapon around him, but it was a single stab wound to his core, about the size of an awl. If no other weapons have been found missing in this mansion, most likely it is the same screwdriver.
Then whoever took the screwdriver out of the tool room is the killer!
It's not gonna be that easy. Harry and I were in the rec room playing with the video games when one of us accidentally broke the controller.
Oh yeah, we went to go to the tool room to try and fix it, and that was when we saw Suros leaving it. He looked like he knew more about tech than we do, so we asked him to help us out, but get this, he completely ignored us.
We couldn't figure out how to fix it ourselves, so we just ditched it and went downstairs. That was 20 minutes before the announcements.
So the murderer would have had to take the screwdriver from Ceros.
How did two different killers use the same weapon?
There can't be. Not if the murder happened around the same time. The only explanation is one person killed them both.
But how can someone get from the hall to the attic that fast? The only way up is from the recreation room, and Ceros never went in.
No, there's a second way. There's a hidden room on the second floor that can be accessed behind a painting, as well as the bedrooms on the east side. In there, there's a ladder that will take you up to the attic, right by where the body was found.
Which brings us to alibis. It's impossible to get from the basement or first floor to the attic, so we can cross out the people who were down there. That leaves the people on the second floor. We had Theo and Mick in the tool room, and I was in the workshop. The orange elf over there can vouch for me. Which leaves you. Where were you?
In the guest bedroom. Sleeping.
Was anybody else there?
Just because no one saw me doesn't mean—
Who was the last one to see Dot?
I was.
Were you with her the whole time?
No. Eventually, I left to go find friend Plamos. She was alone for about an hour. Before we found the bodies, I saw companion Dot coming from the East Hall, out of the guest bedroom.
So you got the screwdriver from Saras, killed them, and then used the secret passage to make it look like you stayed in the bedrooms to cover your tracks.
It would make sense, especially when you consider that both victims were robots, and Dot would understand their mechanics better than most of us, as a robot herself. She was the one who did Plamus's autopsy.
Wait, she's a robot?
Also no stranger to death.
But why would she kill two people? That just leaves more evidence.
She was probably caught killing the other, and had to silence them.
So what about it? You gonna defend yourself? Hey, say something!
Say something! We can try again. With an AI like her, we don't have to lose any more lives. Stop wasting your talents.
Stop wasting your talents at Cyberantum. What happened to fighting the powers above us?
What happened to fighting at all, Leah? We've put in so much time and effort, and then you give up. Do you think doing nothing at all will help anybody?
We've already lost everyone!
So don't let their sacrifices be in vain! If you can't fight them, join them. If that's what it takes to fix this world, then I will put everything on the line.
Including your humanity?
If that will get me closer to my goals, then yes.
There is one other person without a solid alibi. First, I want to make sure. Theo? Mick? You two heard the crashing sound before we found the bodies, right?
Yes, that's right.
And so did Mark and Daxter? No one who was on the first floor?
What are you getting at?
What I'm getting at is... Phoebe. How did you not hear that crash?
I was on the first floor.
I saw you coming from the West End. You were on the second floor like the rest of us. What were you doing exactly?
I was in the recreation room playing games.
Impossible. The game system was broken, and when it wasn't, you weren't in the room. So, what were you doing?
I was in a different room. It was the,
So, you're not going to admit it.
Of course. Because I just didn't do it. I would never kill friend Playmos.
I know you wouldn't! It was Saros, wasn't it? He was the one who took the screwdriver, and there was no trace of blood in the hull, meaning Playmos had to die first before him. You saw that and...
You have no proof it was me. Everything you said was just coincidence. You don't have any real proof.
Thanks to the blood, you can see some clear fingerprints on the screwdriver. You may not remember, but I can't take off my gloves, and neither can anybody else here. Show of hands! All we need is some ink to take everyone's prints and see if they match. Well...
What else was I supposed to do? I just got him back. It's not fair. I never want my wish to be his there, but I don't want to die either.
I want to ask one more thing. The vase. It was broken after the murder. Why did you do that?
I wanted to wake you up to be my alibi.
Why me?
Because I heard you. You made a Playmos promise to protect me. You have to keep a Playmos promise. But you broke it. You broke it. Shame on you. Shame on you both for 100 years.
I'm sorry. There's a different promise I need to keep.
Are we done? Did we vote? Can I finally kill someone?
Simulation number 7 complete. Moving subjects to next location.